For over 150 million years, this ruled the Earth. And then this. The most successful animals the planet had ever seen. Gone, almost overnight. So what on earth happened to the dinosaurs? Make no mistake, the dinosaurs were not a failure. They ruled this planet for so long that the gap between you and a T-Rex is actually smaller than the gap between a T-Rex and a Stegosaurus. They were on every continent. They owned the land and the sky. They were winning. And then, in a single afternoon, it all stopped. And everything traces back to one ordinary morning, 66 million years ago. That morning, the dinosaurs were doing exactly what they'd always done. But far above them, a piece of rock the size of a mountain was falling silently toward the planet. They never saw it coming. Nothing on Earth did. It struck what's now the coast of Mexico, beside a town that today is called Chicxulub. It was moving over 40,000 miles an hour, and it was wider than Mount Everest is tall. The energy it released is almost impossible to picture, more than 1 billion times the bomb that fell on Hiroshima. In a heartbeat, it tore a hole in the planet 110 miles wide, a scar you can still find buried under the Yucatan to this day. But here's the strange part. For almost all of human history, we had no idea any of this ever happened. The dinosaurs simply disappeared from the rock, and nobody could say why. It was a cold case, 66 million years old, until a father and son found the smoking gun. In 1980, a geologist named Walter Alvarez and his father Luis were studying a thin, odd layer of clay, a single line in the rock that shows up all over the world, right at the exact moment the dinosaurs vanish. When they tested that line, it was loaded with iridium, a metal that's almost absent from the Earth's surface, but common inside asteroids. There was only one explanation. Something from space had hit us, and dusted the whole planet at once. There was just one piece missing, the crater itself, and in the early 90s, they found it. A perfect buried bullseye off the coast of Mexico, exactly the right size and exactly the right age. The case was closed. Now, it probably wasn't only the asteroid. On the far side of the world, in India, volcanoes the size of countries had been erupting for thousands of years, slowly poisoning the air. Many scientists believe the dinosaurs' world was already strained, and the asteroid was simply the knockout blow. But here's the twist most people miss. The asteroid itself didn't kill most of the dinosaurs. To see the real killer, forget the explosion for a moment, and imagine someone switching off the sun. The impact threw billions of tons of rock, soot, and sulfur high into the sky, where it spread around the entire globe and pulled a curtain across it. And almost every food chain on Earth begins with the same thing, a plant catching sunlight. So block the sun and the plants die. When the plants die, the animals that eat them starve. And when they're gone, so is everything that ate them. The asteroid didn't need to hit every dinosaur. It just had to turn off the lights. And it was monstrously unlucky. Of all the places it could have landed, it hit a shallow seabed unusually rich in sulfur, the very stuff that choked the sky. Scientists think that if the Earth had spun for just a few more seconds, the rock would have splashed into deep ocean instead, and the dinosaurs might have lived. So picture that last day. A T-Rex, king of everything it had ever known, watching the sky turn black and the world go cold. For months, maybe years, a freezing twilight settled over the Earth. When the dust finally cleared, 3 out of every 4 species on the planet were gone. Every single dinosaur larger than a turkey had vanished. An entire living world erased. We may even have found a snapshot of that day. At a site in North Dakota called Tanis, there are fish that appear to have died within an hour of the impact, with tiny beads of molten glass from the blast still lodged in their gills. A frozen photograph of the worst day in the history of life. And yet, the dinosaurs never truly disappeared. Look out your window. Every sparrow, every pigeon, every chicken, they are living dinosaurs. The one branch of the family that slipped through the dark. And there's a final twist. Hiding in the ruins of that dead world were small, furry survivors, mammals that had spent over 100 million years living in the shadow of the giants. With the giants gone, they finally inherited the Earth. They became horses and whales, and us. If that one rock had missed, the dinosaurs might still rule this planet, and you would not be here to wonder about them. Which leaves one uncomfortable question. That asteroid wasn't special. It was just one of billions of rocks still out there, and the solar system has not run out of them. The dinosaurs reigned for 150 million years and never once looked up in time. We've been here for the blink of an eye. But for the first time in 4 billion years, something on this planet is finally watching the sky and learning how to fight back. The only question left is whether we'll be ready before the next one finds us.